Yeah, I mean, the two professional teams that are already signed in North America. I know there are a few floating around yet to make deals. I won't spoil anything, but there's a lot of exciting things happening in the AOV scene. These are the two teams that are signed, ready to go, ready to compete in the upcoming Valor series, and I can't wait to see them face off here. How much control that just denied rest. He's unable to push forward as this Abyssal comes up. This is when they needed him forward the most. Oh, Bobo. Oh my god, he's annihilated. Magnetic Storm is popped as well. The stuns come through. Dave, despite your clever footwork, they will be denied that dragon.
If you can shut her down, she can't really do anything. And I think the whole ALG is going for Dave here. I think they realize what he's doing.
MTS will be called out. There's the Sunshine Stuns, and now the Friendship Shielding. It will allow one escape possibly from KZ Fox. Dave's gone, though. Magnetic Storm is there, and the Retribution is swift. Allegiance take the kill lead again to their favor, and you can see they're looking for another Bobo course in the Abyssal Dragon Den. Allegiance, if they decide they're not done here, I'm not sure what can be done on the defense. Dave is amping up his teammates, giving them a shield to engage. Bobo will dive into 3. Magnetic Storm is deployed instantly on him, but the Hissy Fit's their response. Bobo's fighting a lot of damage. Smite will be deployed. The Sunshine Suns for 80 so allow Rocker to be slain, and that is massive. Rest will be next. Immortal, they stabilize, and now Beast barely evades a deadly lasso in the top lane. I think he will escape, but it will be a narrow escape at that, and a good turnaround for Immortals. Position denial character. Oh, a double stun up on the rampage. Dave, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, this might be bad. I think they should back off at this point, or they could be in a lot of trouble.
Allegiance go for the fight. There's the smite already deployed indoor from 80 will keep him up through the focus. Beast tries to re-engage, but they successfully kited Allegiance off of the Darkslayer, and that's enough for them as Immortals barely find the opening kill on the Beast. Tears will fall in trade. Rocker with the Magnetic Storm does pick up Fox as well, but Bobo pushes forward and finds the trade. He's alone in a 1v3. He should go down, and does, but they, I think, have done enough to secure this Darkslayer. It's not going to be taken yet. 80 will be tagged out quite badly here. Earth Splitter as well. He's clearly the primary focus, but he will be able to get out. Great teamwork. That Hissy Fit deployed as well to amp up the damage onto Rest and Rocker. Rocker specifically knocked down very low. X-Tiers will be tagged in trade. That's MTS with the pickup. Stun is deployed and 80 falls as well. Bobo is able to push forward onto Sleepy, but Sleepy survives and Camp laughters him. He's basically gone, and now he is. Dave wiped off the board as well. A complete team ace. Allegiance able to control that team fight dominantly from go. Perilously slowly. 3 seconds left. Here's the attack on core. I think they have it. I think they have the damage. Half HP on core will be moments away. X-Tiers is here for the counter invade. 80 needs to get in there, but it is not enough. That core is gone. And Allegiance, well, they take game 1. This is a weak front line if it can be tunneled through. They may be taking advantage of the fact that they're not facing a team that's likely to run that death ball composition, though. They have a much more engaged, focused team. They're going to have a defensive front line over on Allegiance, led by that Thane with the little bit of offense, I suppose, on the Ryoma, but I suspect they'll too be played relatively defensively. And that's going to lead to two teams that are confident neither team's going to go for a crazy dive. And that's why you pull out the Kirknack to do exactly that as an individual player. And the follow-up, I guess, will come from the Lindis Tulin combo, working from a backline.
Yeah, and I think that was because they were so behind in that situation, and it may have been a little bit better otherwise, but it's hard to say.
Oh, Ace's hero. He pops the indoor. Elsie's in trouble. He will narrowly be able to escape Allegiance because KZ Fox is pushing forward, and there's those locusts coming through.
We might all be here in the bush waiting for you. Meanwhile, the team is off actually doing an objective instead.
Oh, Immortals, they are pushing aggressive, though. It's not a trick, and it's not going well. Rocker may fall in trade. He does rest with the Avalon's Fury. Will be caught out. Nice triple stun up with that Earth Splitter. Dave and X-Tiers will be able to grab Sleepy as well. Nice stun from the bracelets as well. MTS will successfully fall back, though. And in the meantime, their tower is under threat in this bot lane. Rotate should be here in time.
Like, scary that could actually be when they trigger that all out properly.
Oh, here you go. Beast already spent their ultimate. Earth Splitter will come through. Rest and Sleepy are tagged up. That will be the kills on both of them coming through. Very nicely done. Beast will not escape here. He too is chased down by Bobo. A not very terrifying name for a player who's been devastating so far in game. Does win it out, and here's a rotate for the rest of the team. Rocker, you are going nowhere. He does pop a nice tornado, but I don't think it's enough.
They're going to go for it. I could be wrong here.
Oh, if they get this big Earth Splitter, maybe. Canned Laughter, King's Glory, and the tower! Dave is gone! Nicely done from Allegiance.
To make it very, very hard for ALG to stop this train.
Particularly if Sleepy gets caught out like this. Oh my lord, Earth Splitter and the Thunderbird tear away at his HP. He is gone, and now with a player down, Allegiance, what hope do you have?
Then all of a sudden, the lane are crashing on the bottom, so then it splits up the team and creates that.
MTS is caught, though. No minion wave again. Immortals do not feel comfortable because MTS died just to kill 3 minions, a siege engine and 2 regular minions, and that was enough. X-Tiers will engage very aggressively. No, they've had quite enough of this, and the bracelet startup is massive. This tower has gone in the meantime. King's Glory will come through. KZ Fox and Dave are both knocked very low, though, and this means Allegiance will not be punished now. Here's the Earth Splitter, looking for the engage. Nobody found by it. Rocker will be pulled in, though, by the lasso. That's not how you want to start the fight. The high ground's gone instantly. Rocker is as well. King's Glory does find damage. Beast takes the front lines as well. This stalls up the fight. Rest receives a nice clutch heal going through there, and that again stalls up the fight. KZ Fox knocked low by the Canned Laughter. That's all Immortals get. Again, they fall back.
Is, in a way, really impressive, just because this game should have ended with what they have and how far behind they already are.
Well, I think it might now. Rest is gone. That's the thing. That's the front line. Beast as well. 2 players remain. Sleepy tagged really low. Will pop the Canned Laughter. He almost finds the kill, but KZ Fox shrugs it off. And he will win 15-5 as the endgame scoreline. Very well done by Allegiance to make that as close as it was. But was is the key word. Immortals take game 2. We're going to game 3 in this round of 8 BO3. Their double backline is both mages. Does anyone want to say magic protection ahoy? Because that's where we're at for Immortals. They, of course, will be running a Crashed, Lindis, Wonder Woman, Joker, and Zill comp themselves.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, you never really want to see like a double, marksman or a double mage, just because that's usually where people pile in and just, like you said, magic resistance, let's go, like, oh. So I don't know, hopefully it works out for them. I mean, they're both really good characters, and I can see the two of them working in exchange with each other and pulling off some really good things, but all that extra mage damage might not work out for them in the end, though.
I want to see it work just because I've never seen it done before. And the idea that somebody would do something completely new in Game 3. And it does seem to be working. It's given them a lot of mobility and a lot of individual character damage. MTS, though, may have overextended. There, indeed, is a big ult coming through. The Metamorphosis will catch out 1. Earth Splitter does tag 3 in response, though. Rest and Sleepy comboing for big damage. Sleepy overextends his welcome, though, with a blink over the wall. He's going to be caught out by the biggest fish of them all. He's caught out, just trying to get out there. Beast spends his death from above. That's his ultimate. A very good engage mobility just to escape, just to stay alive. Tears now is trying to contest this because this is the Abyssal. They need to save this. Rest gets nobody with his Earth Splitter. He will fall. KZ Fox, though, falls instantly in trade. Dragon has reset. Just needed to play a bit more aggressive or defensively. There's finally the Immortals aggression. Triple Earth Splitter does come through. That might have stalled out the push enough because the tower is chipping away. Don't forget, Dave will take a ton of damage from this tower. KZ Fox, though, he still presses onward. Rest, such good movement to dodge those wind blades. I love the individual mechanical play. Rocker will be distributing love rather aggressively in the spotlight. There's 1, there's 2 picked up. Ooh. Nicely done with the lightning strikes. I think that's all he gets, though.
I'm excited to see this working out so well for them right now.
Allegiance need to be playing this aggressively too. If they're not, this composition doesn't work. Sleepy does get tanked down here by Dave's Metamorphosis. Earth Splitter is there to stall up Dave, and Bobo's quite low as well. That's their primary source of damage in this fight. Sleepy will fall first, but he's got the indoor. That keeps him up, and the longer he stays alive... Oh, he's diving Bobo! That's such good play! That guarantees them the fight, basically, because Dave's at half HP, and he's already spent his Metamorphosis. I speak too soon, though, as the rest of the team now arrives. Dave picks up a double kill in the fight well after his Metamorphosis fades. Their Joker's doing fine, although top lane, nice engage from Dave. He's got more as he's still in Metamorphosis. Rest is trying to stun him up as well. Just keep him alive for long enough. The problem is Beast. Whoa, he disengages. Beast pushes forward, finds the kill, and is able to disengage with his Death Void. MTS will be caught out as well. He survives. X-Tears does get the shielding from that aquatic shield from Dave. Very well played. That amps up his near 0 HP.
It could be a risky move, just because they are realizing that now.
Rocker is so much damage, but yes, they do disengage. Allegiance don't go for the Dark Slayer. Rocker's already picked up a kill in this fight, but he's effectively getting dead, needing to retreat. If X-Tears falls as well, this is Allegiance's fight to lose. However, they're not able to find the kill, and now they're all relatively low, and here's the rest of Immortals rotated through. Metamorphosis will be spent. 2 players caught up. KZ Fox pushes forward inside the smite, though he needs to disengage Dave. Likewise, Rocker is so very low. However, he will be able to survive now. Sleepy, MTS, and Rest, Beast as well. They all rotate in. Dave needs to play back, and Immortals are losing player after player. They don't get the Dark Slayer. They don't get a clean team fight victory, but Allegiance win enough. Rocker comes through the bottom. I didn't even catch that on the minimap. He dives into the middle of 3, and this will work out. There's a 3-man Earth Splitter knock up. The Priceless Metamorphosis do come through, but X-Tears is already so low. He will fall. Beast grabs KZ, folks. It's only Dave and Bobo make that just Dave to survive here for Immortals. He is the only player underneath this tower, and he is gone. Allegiance, this is your opportunity to take game.
It'd be pretty risky. They might do it. If they had the marksman, I would say yes. They do have the double mage, but I think they might be able to push it here if Joker doesn't deal enough damage.
AC's hero will push forward. He tries to stall up. He does not get a single kill. Respawns are here. X-Tears and KZ Fox can do nothing. And that is it. Allegiance will advance in this Community Cup number 14.